what we think determines what happens to us. So if we want to change our lives, we need to stretch our minds, meaning, obviously, when we are able to change the way we look at things, the things we are able to look at also change in one way or another, not necessarily because the entire range of external reality, outside condition, and public premises are changed absolutely forever, but because they become more and more accessible and achievable to ourselves because of the kind of stretch and broadening of the human mind that we have undertaken, because of our own authenticity, because of our own betterment, because of our own reform, improvement in our character, weakness, shortcoming, insecurity, because of us coming to the realization and reckoning of all our problems, insecurities, shortcomings, and then seeking very silent, gradual, slow, steady reforms, improvements to our character, to our problems, that obviously brings us closer to the achievement of goals, the realization of our desires, the actualization of our purposes, ambitions, aims, intentions as well in our lives in one way or another, and that includes our aspiration. So it's all about silence. It's all about solitude, because in solitude and in silence, in the midst of those two poles, real greatness somehow, someway takes place. And that real greatness literally helps in the achievement of all that we could not achieve in the society by being with the people, by talking to them, creating relationships, only to realize that it was not only a facade, but that people were arrogant, ignorant, prideful, vain, that those people were exercising arrogance, ignorance, pride, vanity all this time in the name of humility, groundedness, gratitude. So we have confused arrogance with humility and basically ego with groundedness. So we have done this mistake over and over in our lives of basically holding in very high esteem and importance and honor certain people and things in our lives, associating a lot of character and authenticity, ultimately only to realize that those people were never really worth it. Those people are never worthy of our attention, character, authenticity, kindness, exposure, relationship of any kind, because neither can they reciprocate our energy back to us, nor can they return anything genuine to ourselves that we are able to provide and treat them with in one way or another. So obviously thinking is everything. The quality of the mind, or the energy of the mind, is the essence of life. And just as perception is reality, just as judgment sometimes determines reality and intention, so is our thinking and thoughts become essentially important and undeniable in the determination of either happiness, peace, contentment, tranquility, prosperity in our lives, or results in our downfall, depression, dejection, deterioration, sadness, misery. It could be anything. So it's all connected not only with the mind but also